patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty. 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 My music's so loud, I'm swinging. They hoping that they gon' catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding. Trying to catch me riding dirty.
Think they can see me lean, I'm intense, so it ain't easy to be seen. When you see me ride by, you can see me gleam. I'ma shine on the deck in the TV screen. Riding with a new chick, she like hold up. Next to the PlayStation controller is a full clip in my pistola. Turn a jacker into a coma. Girl, you ain't know I'm crazy like crazy. Bone, I'm just tryna bone it, tryna have no babies. Pocket clean as hell, so I'm pulling ladies. Law on patrol and you know they hate me. Music turn all the way up into the maximum. I can't speak for some niggas tryna jack for some. We packing something we can have to have a nigga locked up in a maximum security cell. I'm gripping music loud and I'm tipping slow. Twin said he twisting, let's get this dope. Police pull up right behind him, it's in his throat. Windows down, trying to stop pollution. CD change niggas asking like who's producing. It's a player skills when we out here cruising. Got warrants in every city except Houston, but I still ain't losing.
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty. 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 My music's so loud, I'm swinging. They hoping that they gon' catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding. Trying to catch me riding dirty.
I've been drinking and smoking, holding shit, cause the brother can't focus. I gotta get to home for the po-po scope. This big old excursion swerving, all up in the curb. Nigga been sipping on the Hennessy and the gin again. It's 10 again, we in the win. I do 100 while I puff on the blunt. To roll another one up, we living like we ain't giving a fuck. I got a brother from my right hand, 40 ounce in my left, freezing my balls. Rolling nigga trees, green leaves and all. Coming pretty deep, me and my dog. So I gotta hit the back streets. Want about a 6 pound, cause I got heat. Glock shots on the block, we creep. Pop, hope cops don't see me on a low key. With no regard for the law, we dodge them like fuck them all. But I won't get caught up and brought up on charges for none of y'all. Keep a gun and car in a blunt and spark. But well, if you want, get it poppin', dog. Ready or not, we bust shots off in the air. Crazy Bone and Chameleonaire.
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty. 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 My music's so loud, I'm swinging. They hoping that they gon' catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding. Trying to catch me riding dirty.
For hit 35, cause 34 was the biggest year of my life. I'm finally earning mine. Came back and I'm burning fine. Been trapping with it, I'm certified. Came from it, I heard a lot, but it ain't nothing. I work for mine. Like, yeah, I'm getting money with all of these features. Ain't no more really been fucking with me, cause I don't wanna meet her. Nowadays I'm in the back of the Maybach of the Beamer. Ain't mad at my scheming. Y'all ain't really on that niche shit. This year all about me, not nobody else. Cause nobody got me, you did it by myself. Ain't nobody help, all about me now. Nobody around, time is money, better pay me now. By myself, ain't nobody help, all about me now. Nobody around, time is money, better pay me now. I did this shit all by my lonely. Ain't nobody that can tell you different, no one know me. Only one around was envy, that's a homie, that's a dead one. Head one, I forever owe him, yeah. And we getting money when no one believed us. This year it's all about me, so ain't nobody up finna beat us. Nowadays I'm in the back of the Maybach of the Beamer. Ain't mad at my scheming. Y'all ain't really on that niche shit. This year all about me, not nobody else. Cause nobody got me, you did it by myself.
Yo, TragerX is back and welcome to another The Elder Scrolls Online video here on my channel, and today I want to show you guys my new Stamina Nightblade PvP build. And this build is definitely one of my favorite builds overall. It's so much fun to play, it's perfect for solo PvP, but you can also use it in a small group. And before I show you guys the build now, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more The Elder Scrolls Online content. And I would say we take first a look onto the stats of this build. Here you guys can see now the completely unbuffed stats of this build, and now we're gonna show you guys a screen of the fully buffed stats. And yeah, the recovery is insane. We have over 3k stamina recovery. We have also a good magica recovery for our cloak. We have close to 7k weapon damage. The weapon critical is also very good. The pen is also decent. We get extra 10k when we put all the debuffs on the enemy, so we are around 22k penetration, and also the resistance are decent. I'm playing this build here with an orc, but you can also use a Khajiit, Woodev, Imperial, whatever you want. Maybe you have to do some changes with the attribute points then. I'm playing here orc with 5 points into health and 59 points into stamina. I'm using the Artaeum Takeaway buff food, the Lava Mundo Stone, and I'm on Vampire stage 3 for the extra 30% damage reduction. Okay, now we're gonna take a look onto the sets that I'm using, and here I'm going on the front bar with 2 Kalurion's Legacy Maces. The main hand Nirnhound, the offhand Enchantment. I have here in the offhand I have the Disease Damage Enchantment, and in the main hand I have the Shock Damage Enchantment. Shock for extra 5% damage, and Disease for the minor defile debuff on the enemy. Kalurion's Legacy is definitely one of the most powerful sets if you want some high burst damage on a Nightblade. It gives us 2 times critical chance, some extra weapon damage, and the last bonus is when we deal a critical hit with a light or heavy attack, we launch a projectile that deals some incredible damage. This shit hits like a truck and it can crit. This is so powerful and definitely one of the best burst sets in the game. The next set that I'm using is on our back bar, and here I'm going with the Greatsword of Wretched Vitality. This set gives us some insane recovery, magica and stamina recovery, and we get some extra weapon damage on the back bar. This is good for some more healing power. We get a lot of stamina recovery and magica recovery, around 400. And with the other 2 bonuses here, it's like 520 or something. This is definitely a lot of recovery, and we need it to sustain. With a Nightblade, we need a lot of stamina recovery. We have to dodge roll a lot. We are vampires, so our skills are more expensive. And when you spam the surprise attack or the spin, they also have very high costs. So we need a lot of recovery, and this build, this set is perfect for this. I'm going here with a powered 2H sword for more healing power, and with the weapon damage enchantment. Now I want to show you guys the monster set that I'm using, and here I'm going with Selene. And Selene is for me the best option here. Some Nightblades using Barlock, but I'm not a big fan of Barlock because I'm playing here on the Incap and I use it often. So I'm not charging a lot of ultimate points for it. But this depends whatever you like more. For me, Selene is a safe proc that comes every 6 seconds. It can be very helpful when you fight a tanky guy because it procs so often, and it can also crit. It's some extra burst damage and it can help you a lot. Before I show you guys now the full armor step by step, I want to show you the last bar of sets that we are using here. 1 piece of trainee for more maximum HP, and I'm going here with the Marking Ring mythic item. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the armor step by step. I'm going here in this build with 2 pieces heavy, 4 in medium and 1 in light. The head and the chest are heavy here. You can also go with the chest and the legs for the maximum armor. It's slightly more, not that much, but if you want the maximum, go with the chest and the legs. I have here the head and the chest. The shoulders are medium, the waist is in light, hands are medium, in my build the legs are medium, and the feet are medium. All the pieces are with the 3-stat enchantment for more maximum HP, stamina and magica. And I play with 6 pieces in pen and 1 in well fitted. Okay, this is the armor. Now we come to the jewelry. Here I'm going with a necklace infused with weapon damage enchantment from Kalurion. The Marking Ring, I put Swift on it for some extra movement speed. When you play a class, race without extra movement speed, it would have had extra movement speed, Orc have some extra movement speed, but when you play Imperial for example, then I would maybe go with 2 pieces Swift. The extra movement speed can save your ass. On a Nightblade you have often to run away from the Zerg, and this can be very helpful. And the last ring here is also infused with some extra stamina recovery. Okay guys, this is the gear that I'm using right now, and now we're gonna take a look onto the champion points. And I play on PlayStation, so we don't have the new add-on here. I think with the next chapter there was some few changes to the CPs, but it should be nearly the same. And when there's a big change, I definitely let you know what I changed. In the moment, I'm going here Fighting Finesse for 10% more critical damage and healing done. Focused Mending for 10% more single target heals, Mastered Arms for 10% more direct damage, and Deadly Aim for more single target damage. In the red CPs, I'm going with Celerity for 10% more movement speed, Rejuvenation for more stamina and Magicka recovery, Fortified for more armor, and Boundless Vitality for more maximum HP. If you want more sustain in this build, you can also equip here Sustained by Suffering for more stamina and Magicka recovery. You get extra 150 points there. It's also a very good CP that you can equip, but it only gives you the recovery when you are in combat. You have a negative effect on you, and this is the reason why I have Rejuvenation equipped and not Sustained by Suffering, because often you cloak around and you have no debuff on you, and yeah, in these situations Rejuvenation is better, but Sustained by Suffering is definitely also a good option here. Okay, these are the CPs that I'm using, and now I want to show you guys the skills that I'm using. And here I'm going on the front bar with the Merciless Resolve, Crushing Weapon that also puts the Major Breach on the enemy, 6k extra penetration, Camouflaged Hunter, Whirling Blades, Surprise Attack, Soul Harvest. On the back bar I'm going with the Temporal Guard, the Cloak, Race Against Time, Restoring Rigor, Rally, Blinding Flare. I have equipped this skill for the extra Magicka recovery, and you get also extra 10% damage reduction. Okay guys, this is my Nightblade build. I hope you like it, and if you still have questions to this build, feel free to ask me in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I would say guys, we see us in the next video. I put some extra gameplay now at the end of this video. Have a nice day, and bye bye.
Pray to God they never see me fail. Pray to God they never pay bail. I got dealers in my yard, in Adidas and go yard, and they packing so I'm puffing off the rail. They won't never see me fall off. All a nigga knows ball. Wasn't ringing when you called up. All a nigga knows ball. They won't never see me fall off. All a nigga knows ball. Wasn't ringing when you called up. All a nigga knows ball. Niggas running in the wrong race, hit a shooting at the wrong rave. It's a story that I gotta tell you when they started smoking at the wrong place. Hit a shooting at the wrong rave, killer empty at a whole case. Got the rollies in their y'all face, pistols pointing in their y'all face. Killer gripping, Scotty gripping, and Jamie was thinking that Scotty Griffin. I mean Scotty Griffin, they was on a mission, and they started talking, they paying attention, they was on roll. Scotty was rolling the most smoke, killer was counting and stacking up. These niggas still get their money up, stack it up. I pray to God they never see me fail. Pray to God they never pay bail. I got dealers in my yard, in Adidas and go yard, and they packing so I'm puffing off the rail. They won't never see me fall off. All a nigga knows ball. Wasn't ringing when you called up. All a nigga knows ball. They won't never see me fall off. All a nigga knows ball. Wasn't ringing when you called up. All a nigga knows ball. Perp, sipping juice with my crew, getting loose. You don't know about us, we don't know about you. Talking about trust, and then I hit a whip. I pray to God they never see me fail. Pray to God they never pay bail. I got dealers in my yard, in Adidas and go yard, and they packing so I'm puffing off the rail. They won't never see me fall off. All a nigga knows ball. Wasn't ringing when you called up. All a nigga knows ball. They won't never see me fall off. All a nigga knows ball. Wasn't ringing when you called up. All a nigga knows ball. Niggas running in the wrong race, hit a shooting at the wrong rave. It's a story that I gotta tell you when they started smoking at the wrong place. Hit a shooting at the wrong rave, killer empty at a whole case. Got the rollies in their y'all face, pistols pointing in their y'all face. Killer gripping, Scotty gripping, and Jamie was thinking that Scotty Griffin. I mean Scotty Griffin, they was on a mission, and they started talking, they paying attention, they was on roll. Scotty was rolling the most smoke, killer was counting and stacking up. These niggas still get their money up, stack it up. Packing so I'm puffing off the perp, sipping juice with my crew, getting loose. You don't know about us, we don't know about you. Shorty talking about trust, and then I hit a whip. I pray to God they never see me fail. Pray to God they never pay bail. I got dealers in my yard, in Adidas and go yard, and they packing, so I'm puffing off the.
Say all they up procrastinate. I've been working hard these days, homie, how you assassinate? Yeah, oh, homie, how you assassinate? You can check my stats, yeah, you can check my resume. I see y'all sitting down, all they up procrastinate. I've been working hard these days, homie, how you assassinate? Yeah, oh, homie, how you assassinate? You can check my stats, yeah, you can check my resume. Cause I come like a killer, I build it up and get it iller. I'm the first time just getting realer. Yeah, that's what I do when I build my pillars, build my castle, build my house. Yeah, I really built this town, so I gotta strike them. Yeah, I gotta rap and bring them down. Yeah, I really can't bring this. Man, I really can't rep these balls, but I just gotta win this. Man, I'm up in the spring right now, I'ma take them out, you can be the witness. I get this, up on this level, I've been elevating. Hey, y'all been raw, being lazy, elevating, going up. Well, I've been walking up the stairs. This life is really crazy and it sure as hell ain't fair. But that is all okay, I'ma tell them I don't care. I just gotta keep them shuffling, I just gotta be the man that's really gonna do it, that is really gonna make it. Man, I feel this gravitation in my body, man, I do it for my people now, yeah, for my nation, for my soul and for my legacy. Cause I'm on my path and I be coming for my destiny.